Snow-covered swamp.
Okay.
Go, your turn.
Glacier, go.
Yeah. I draw. Next one, your turn.
Go snow-covered plains, and I'll say go.
You're done?
Yeah, done.
I draw. Ice Quakes Glacier.
Okay, so in response, I'll activate it, and I'll grab a mountain. Snow-covered mountain. Yeah, snow-covered plains, snow-covered mountain.
Yep. I still take the glacier, I think.
Yeah. Untap, draw. Okay. I'll go snow-covered forest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. And I'll say go.
I untap. Draw. Swarm. And it was an inspector. And go, your turn.
Draw. Snow-covered mountain. And I'll say go.
I untap. Draw. I attack.
Okay. I'll Swords to Plowshare the Spectre.
Alright. Remove from game.
And 22
I
life.
go up to 22.
Correct.
I play Glacier. I play Knight of Stormbind. And go.
End of turn, I'll pay 2. I'll incinerate the knight.
Yep.
Draw. I'll go snow-covered plains. And for 5, I'll play Storm Cauldron. And I'll say go. Oh, wait, sorry. I'll play Storm Cauldron, and I'll do my second land drop. I'll put a forest, and I'll say go. So the Storm Cauldron, I don't know if you recall, we can both do 2 land drops per turn. And whenever you tap a land for mana, it comes back to your hand.
Thank you. I tap for mana. It comes back to my hand. I activate the Glacier. So I draw for the turn. Land drop. Land drop. Soul Orb. And then I say go, the Glacier comes back to my hand. Your turn.
Untap. Draw. Land drop. And I'll say go.
And tap. I draw. And I say go.
Draw. I'll pay 1. I'll put a Barb Sextant. I'll pay 1 to activate the Barb Sextant to draw a card at your upkeep, and I'll do my 2 land drops. And I'll say go. So I'll draw a card at your upkeep.
Yep, I draw. I play a zombie, and I say go.
And it's snow-covered swamp walk, right?
That's one snow-covered swamp walk, yes.
So draw. I'll do 2 land drops. And I'll say go. 3 cards in hand.
I untap, I draw. Attack.
2 damage down to 18.
Yep. Drop a land. And I say go.
Draw. Okay, I'll take everything. No. I'll start with, for 3, red, green, white. These come back to my hand. Winter's Night. So snow-covered land now produce 2 mana instead of 1. Then I'll take 12. So these all come back to my hand. So for 12, so I'll take 6 for a Juckalops, and I'll have 6 mana left in my mana pool.
So in response, I can tap land for mana. It will come back to my hand, right?
Correct.
And there's no mana burn anymore.
Correct. Or else this deck would not work.
Then let's see. Alright, I take 3 of my lands back to my hand. The other 8 I'm sacrificing to the Surin Orb, gaining 8 life, going to 30.
Okay. And then Storm Cauldron and Zurin Orb and the zombie are buried.
Yep.
I have 6 mana left. I'll take 4.
Yep.
So I'll have 1 red and 1 white left. So 4 for a Blinking Spirit.
Yep.
And I haven't done my land drop yet. So I'll put a mountain. And then end of turn, I'll discard 2 cards. I'll discard a plain, snow-covered plain and a snow-covered mountain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. Go ahead.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
I draw. Put a snow-covered swamp, and I say go.
Draw. Snow-covered forest. I'll declare an attack for 2.
I'm going to 28.
And then for 4, so these won't untap. Stormbind. 6 cards in hand, and I'll say go.
I draw. Put a swamp. Tap and play Abysmal Spectre. Your turn.
These don't untap. Draw. Snow-covered mountain. For 2, I'll incinerate the Spectre.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
26.
And I'll say go.
I draw. Swamp. And I say go.
He's on top. This doesn't. Draw. Snow-covered plains. I'll declare an attack for 2.
24.
And for 6, so these won't untap. Storm Cauldron.
Yep.
And I'll do my second land drop. And I'll say go.
Tap. Draw. Drop 2 more land. I get to 6 mana. I play a lim-dul Legion for 3. I play Necropotence for the next 3. These go to my hand. And I'm paying 2 life to draw 2 cards, going down to 22. And drop a swamp at the end of the turn. Your turn.
I'll do 1 land drop, 2 land drop. For 4, I'll put another Blinking Spirit. 3 cards in hand, and I'll say go.
I draw for the turn. Sorry, should not draw for the turn. Necro. That was stupid. I make my 2 land drops. I go Infernal Darkness.
Okay, no response.
These go to my hand. And I draw 2 more from the Necro. And discard the Glacier. 7 cards in hand, your turn.
Drop. I'll do 2 land drops. And I'll say go.
Okay. In my upkeep, paying 1 mana and 1 life for the Infernal Darkness. That comes to my hand then. Make 2 land drops. I'll attack.
Okay, that's fine. 2 damage.
Yep.
17.
Have you gained life somewhere? I had you at 18.
Oh, sorry. You're right, 16. I was lowering your life. I apologize. Yeah, I'm at 16. You're at 19.
Oh, good.
You're at
Yeah,
19. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Alright, and then I take 1 damage, go to 18 to draw 1 card, and it's your turn.
Okay, end of turn, I'll pay 4 black mana. So these go like it's a triggered ability. So before they come back to my hand, I'll discard both of my cards, Stormbind, to do 4 damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at 14.
Then I'm at 14.
The 2 lands come back to my hand. And then I'll draw. I'll do 2 land drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For 14 mana, I'll do 14 damage with the Stormbind. The land will come back to my hand and I'll activate the Stormbind 7 times.
Yep, that works.
All black, wow. For this, I'll go with this one under. Go ahead.
Glacier, go.
Same thing, Glacier, go.
Untap, draw. I activate my Glacier. No coward swamp. And it's your turn.
Activate the Glacier, and I'll say go. Snow-covered plains.
I draw. Glacier, go.
Draw. Snow-covered forests. And I'll go Winter's Night. Go ahead.
I untap, draw. Swamp. Dystopia.
Okay. You only have to tap 2 mana because of the Winter's Night.
Ah, yeah, wait a sec. Then I can think about even glaciering.
Yes. So those 2 won't untap at the next upkeep.
Yep. Yep.
So untap.
And in your upkeep, you would need to sacrifice it, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I sacrifice it, but your snow-covered swamp still won't untap though.
Yep.
And I'll drop. And I'll go Glacier. No, I'll do it this way. Barb Sextant. And I'll say go.
I pay 1 die for Dystopia.
Okay.
That untaps. I draw. I place a glacier. Go.
I'll activate the Sextant to draw a card at my upkeep.
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Go Glacier. Yeah, Glacier. And I'll activate this Glacier and I'll say go.
I untap. I let go the Dystopia. draw. I play a zombie, play a glacier, activate the glacier for the swamp. And as I go,
Draw. I'll put a glacier. 7 cards in hand. And I'll say go.
untap, draw, untap,
Down to 18.
play a snow-covered swamp, and as I go.
I'll activate the glacier at end of turn. Grab these snow-covered plains. Where are they? There they are. Untap. Draw. Put a snow-covered forest. Then for 3, I'll cast a Stormbind.
Yep.
7 cards in hand. And I'll say go.
End of turn, I glacier as well. Untap, draw for the turn. I attack you.
16.
I play a glacier. And a stolen orb. And go.
End of turn, I'll glacier. Forest. Tap. Draw. I'll put a glacier. Yeah. I'll incinerate your creature.
Yep.
And I'll say go.
Draw. I'm playing Infernal Darkness.
Okay, I'll float 5 mana, so 2 white, 2 greens, and 1 red.
I want to go to my attack phase.
Okay, I'll pay 1 white and 1 green to disenchant the Infernal Darkness.
The rest of the mana is gone then.
Correct.
I play a glacier, and the other glacier I activate. And then it's your turn.
Draw. I think this is too dangerous, so I have to. So for 3, Winter's Night.
Yep.
And then I will hops. Floating 2 mana.
No bounce stuff, right? So it's just gun. Okay, so I sacrifice to the orb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana.
So you're at 37.
18 and 19 sounds right, yes.
And I'll land drop a Glaciers, and I'll say go. Wow. It's going to be tough.
I draw. Play a snow-covered swamp. And can I see your graveyard?
Yeah. I have Juckle-Ups, a lot of land, Disenchant, Incinerate, Barb Sexton, and a Winter's Night.
That's not something useful in there. Okay, your turn.
Drop. So for 2, 1 for Barb Sextant, then I'll inject in the Barb Sextant into the Glacier to grab a forest, and I'll draw a card at your turn. So snow covered forest. Where is it? And I'll say go.
I draw for the turn.
I draw for your upkeep.
I play another snow-covered swamp. They are both for 2 mana now, right?
Correct.
4 black mana, Dystopia.
Okay.
And go.
This comes back. This untaps. I'll let the Stormbind go. Drop. Glacier. And I'll say go.
My upkeep, I pay 1 life to keep the Dystopia around. I draw for the turn. And I play a Glacier. I say go.
Draw. Oh, sorry. This goes during my upkeep.
That goes out, yep. And your 1 land still does not untap, right?
Yeah, it does.
Correct.
Yeah, because it was from
You tap.
Oh, you
tap.
Oh, you're
one
right.
in
Correct.
the last,
Correct. Correct.
Glacier and the
Correct. Yeah. So I'll put in another Glacier. I'll activate the Glacier and I'll say go. Grab Plains.
Yep. I pay another 2 life for the Dystopia. Draw. And I say go.
Okay. During the upkeep, I'll activate the Glacier. Grab the Snow-Covered Mountain. I'll drop 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do a Glacier land drop, and this Glacier comes back to my hand. And
End
I'll say
of your
go.
turn, I Glacier as well. I untap. I pay 3 life for the Dystopia, going to 31. I draw for the turn. I play the Glacier and lim-dul's Legions. And go.
End of turn, I'll incinerate it.
And it's gone.
Tap. Draw. Do land drop for 5 Storm Cauldron. And then I'll do my second land drop. And I'll use it into the Glacier. So it comes back to my hand. I'll get another land, and it's your turn. Forest. I'm tapped out.
I untap. I pay 4 for the Dystopia. Draw. I get to 3 mana. They are going to my hand. I'm laying 2 land and a zombie.
Okay.
And I discard a Necropotence, 7 cards in hand, your turn.
Draw. I'll do 2 land drops.
End of turn, I Glacier.
So the line that you tapped goes back to your hand, though.
Yeah, right. I untap. I let Dystopia go. I attack.
14.
I lay a Swamp and a Glacier. And a Storm Orb. And it's your turn.
Draw. And I'll do 1 land drop, 2 land drops, 4 cards in hand, and I'll say go.
I untap. Draw for the turn. Bless you. I attack.
I'll pay 2, lay back to my hand, I'll incinerate it.
I drop a land. I activate the Glacier. That goes back to my hand. And second land. Oh, we have a second land drop, but Glacier goes to hand, and it's your turn.
Okay, I'll pay 2, back to hand, 2 Glaciers. Okay, so I'll grab a forest and a mountain. Draw. Two land drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll discard a glacier. And then I'll say go.
Untap and draw a card.
This is by far my longest game. The math is just complicated on this one.
I play the Storm Cauldron, and then I discard an Abysmal Spectre and go.
Okay, I'll activate the glacier. Grab another land, mountain. Draw. First land drop, second land drop. 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. I'll discard another glacier, and I'll say go.
I untap, I draw for the turn. I take 2 black. I make a Dance of the Dead to my Abysmal Spectre.
Okay.
I'm doing 2 land drops again. And it's your turn.
Draw. Okay. First land drop. And 2 whites. Second land drop. Oh no, not 2 white. It's 1 white. Sorry, 1 white. Because I don't have the
right.
Yeah, 1 white. Second land drop. Then green red with the white. Winter's Night.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 16 mana. So I'll tap it all. All hops. 6. So I'll have 10 mana left.
I'll take 3 back to my hand and gain 6 life.
So 33.
Going from 32 to 38 again.
38? I had you at 27.
You're right, and then 6.
So
sorry,
33.
27 and 6, 33.
33, correct.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And I'm at 14.
Yep.
And then with the 10 mana left, I'll put a Deadly Insect for 5 and a Blinking Spirit for 4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards in hand. So if I got rid of 6, get rid of a Storm Cauldron, a Thawing Glacier. Actually, I got to keep 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll get rid of 4 snow-covered lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Can you just tell me what's in your graveyard now?
Yeah. So all 4
That is fine. Just
1 cauldron,
business stuff.
2 cauldron,
Yeah.
1 hops,
Yeah.
2 Incinerates, Winter's Night, Stormbind, Hops, Disenchant, Incinerate, and another Winter's Night.
Thank you. All right.
Go ahead.
I draw. Swamp, go. Oh, I need to discard. So, wait a sec. I can even. I'm not yet done.
Okay.
I'm not yet done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do another Dance of the Dead.
Okay.
Takes the Spectre back. Discard the Spectre again. How much does you have? 7 in hand.
Correct.
And I discard this over. Go.
Draw. I'll swing for 8.
25.
Snow-covered plains. And I'll say go.
I draw. I play Swamp. I upright Serviceman.
It's only on the upkeep that you can untap it.
Yeah,
you're
right.
So your swamp is still
And
untapped.
upkeep, my Swamp was still tapped from the Winter's Night, so
Correct.
no chance to untap this turn.
But your other swamp is untapped though. Your other, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, your turn.
Untap, draw. Snow-covered mountain, swing for 8.
No block.
17, and I'll say go.
Yeah.
So it's 14, 17 right now.
Right. So that does not untap, that untaps and allows me to upright the Spectre.
Correct.
So I draw for the turn and lay another Swamp. And it's your turn.
Draw. Snow-covered forests. I'll swing for 8.
I block the insect.
Okay. And for 6, I'll put another insect.
Yep. I'm at 15 then from the Pinky, right?
Correct. Go ahead.
So I untap that. That's still tapped, but will untap my next turn. Play another Dystopia.
Okay.
And go.
So these don't untap. I'll sacrifice the Winter's Night.
Why?
Oh, the Dystopia?
Ah, yeah.
Like I have to sacrifice a white or a green permanent, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So I'll
I was
sacrifice.
too optimistic. I was missing that one. Yeah.
So I'll sacrifice the Winter's Night. Draw. Put a snow-covered plains, and I'll attack for 8. Down to 7, and I'll say go.
I pay 1 going to 6. I'm still not allowed to untap them, right?
Correct.
And draw. That's not what I needed. No, there's nothing I can do. Your turn.
So untap. I'll sacrifice the Blinking Spirit. I'll drop. And I'll swing for 6.
I'm dead.
Good game. Oof.
Congratulations.